We had the opportunity to lecture on evaluation and management of residual astigmatism after toric intraocular lens implantation. And like anything, we want to take a systematic approach to understanding the etiology of this issue and also the management, because we really properly can't manage this unless we know how and why it happened. So first and foremost, under dilated conditions, we want to find out where the toric IOL is implanted currently, and then we have to make a determination, was that off of our intended placement? Furthermore, we have to understand the implication of a wrong power, whether that was due to a measurement error or another factor in our decision-making process. Once we take this information, we can enter it into an online calculator such as astigmatismfix.com, which is an incredibly useful resource. And at the end of the day, that's going to tell us, does rotating the IOL allow us to neutralize the residual astigmatism? If in fact it does, it will also guide you in terms of which way to rotate and how much to rotate. From there, it's a fairly easy decision to take the patient to the operating room, and then we go in, we inflate the bag with viscoelastic, and after we mark the current axis of placement, the intended axis of placement, and then we are going to not have to worry about cyclorotation when we do this on the table, because we know exactly where we're starting, so it's very precise. From there, we simply rotate the lens into position, remove the viscoelastic from behind, and then close with our usual procedure. Well, what happens if this re-rotates? Well, then we may consider a capsular tension ring and or even a reverse optic capture if this is, again, a recurrent condition. Well, what happens if this is not a readily neutralizable astigmat with rotation? Then we need to think about other methods of fixing this, whether this is an IOL exchange and or laser vision correction. If this is due to an irregular astigmatism issue from an underlying pathology, such as epithelial basement membrane dystrophy or dry eye, obviously we need to treat the source. We hope you found this useful, and thanks very much for your attention.